Everything we touch in our daily lives, including our body, is a miracle. By putting the kingdom of God in the right place, it shows us it is possible to live happily right here, right now. Let us fill our hearts with our own compassion, towards ourselves and towards all living beings. Freedom is not given to us by anyone. We have to cultivate it ourselves. It is a daily practice. No one can prevent you from being aware of each step you take or each breath in and breath out. Fear keeps us focused on the past or worried about the future. If we can acknowledge our fear, we can realize that right now we are okay. Right now, today, we are still alive, and our bodies are working marvelously. Our eyes can still see the beautiful sky. Our ears can still hear the voices of our loved ones. Fearlessness is not only possible, it is the ultimate joy. When you touch non-fear, you are free. Meditation can help us embrace our worries, our fear, our anger, and that is very healing. People have a hard time letting go of their suffering. Out of a fear of the unknown, they prefer suffering that is familiar. Mindfulness helps you go home to the present. And every time you go there and recognize a condition of happiness that you have, happiness comes. The practice of peace and reconciliation is one of the most vital and artistic of human actions. With mindfulness, you can establish yourself in the present in order to touch the wonders of life that are available in that moment. We have more possibilities available in each moment than we realize. We have to continue to learn. We have to be open. And we have to be ready to release our knowledge in order to come to a higher understanding of reality. Peace in the world starts with peace in oneself. If everyone lives mindfully, everyone will be more healthy, feel more fulfilled in their daily lives, and there will be more peace. You carry Mother Earth within you. She is not outside of you. Mother Earth is not just your environment. In that insight of interbeing, it is possible to have real communication with the earth, which is the highest form of prayer. People deal too much with the negative, with what is wrong. Why not try and see positive things, to just touch those things and make them bloom? Hope is important because it can make the present moment less difficult to bear. If we believe that tomorrow will be better, we can bear a hardship today. If in our daily life we can smile, if we can be peaceful and happy, not only we, but everyone will profit from it. This is the most basic kind of peace work. It's very important that we relearn the art of resting and relaxing. Not only does it help prevent the onset of many illnesses that develop through chronic tension and worrying, it allows us to clear our minds, focus, and find creative solutions to problems. Many people are alive but don't touch the miracle of being alive. There is no way to happiness, happiness is the way. People sacrifice the present for the future. But life is available only in the present. That is why we should walk in such a way that every step can bring us to the here and the now. People sacrifice the present for the future. But life is available only in the present. That is why we should walk in such a way that every step can bring us to the here and the now. Science and mindfulness complement each other in helping people to eat well and maintain their health and well-being. Compassionate listening is to help the other side suffer less. If we realize that other people are the same people as we are no longer angry at them. You are a child of the sun, You come from the sun. And that is something true with the earth also. Your relationship with the earth is so deep, and the earth is in you, and this is something not very difficult, much less difficult than philosophy. Love is the capacity to take care, to protect, to nourish. True self is non-self, the awareness that the self is made only of non-self elements. Every breath we take, every step we make, can be filled with peace, joy and serenity. When we recognize the virtues, the talent, the beauty of Mother Earth, something is born in us, some kind of connection. Love is born. In order to heal others, we first need to heal ourselves. And to heal ourselves, we need to know how to deal with ourselves. When we give ourselves the chance to let go of all our tension, the body's natural capacity to heal itself can begin to work. Every thought you produce, anything you say, any action you do, it bears your signature. To meditate means to go home to yourself. Then you know how to take care of the things that are happening inside you, and you know how to take care of the things that happen around you. We will be more successful in all our endeavors if we can let go of the habit of running all the time, and take little pauses to relax and recenter ourselves. And we'll also have a lot more joy in living. If you abandon the present moment, you cannot live the moments of your daily life deeply. Many of us have been running all our lives. Practice stopping. We have the tendency to run away from suffering and to look for happiness. But, in fact, if you have not suffered, you have no chance to experience real happiness. Because of your smile, you make life more beautiful. In true dialogue, both sides are willing to change. We humans have lost the wisdom of genuinely resting and relaxing. We worry too much. We don't allow our bodies to heal, and we don't allow our minds and hearts to heal. Sometimes your joy is the source of your smile, but sometimes your smile can be the source of your joy. When you love someone, the best thing you can offer is your presence.